Hello and welcome to another episode of CampCraft. I just did a stream where I flattened out this area on the top of the mountain, and Rosevere's hidden away down here, safe. I've moved all my stuff up here, and I'm gonna make this my home, I think. I kind of have like this two-tiered structure, and my plan is to have like a waterfall coming down, and like this will all be decorated with rocks and stuff. And then my house will be over on this side, and there'll be like a pond in the middle, I think. I want it to feel like almost like a garden up here, but the edges of it don't look great, so I'm gonna have to redecorate those because they just kind of look like a slab of dirt currently. So I'm not sure exactly how I want to do this, considering I also just don't have very much stuff right now. But build a house, put a lake in, make everything a garden, and then put somewhere for Rosevere to live. I don't know where that's gonna be. I don't know if I want that to be up here or down there. I have with me just some kind of like rocky type blocks, and I'm gonna try to make maybe a bit of a gradient out of them. I'm not sure, because like cobblestone just doesn't really go well. I'm not sure if I want to try a gradient or if I want to try something else. I don't think I'm gonna do a gradient. I might just make like the darker parts with this and the lighter parts with that, and then just kind of leave it at that. Maybe cut out cobblestone. Yeah, maybe that's good. I think I'm not going to go much further than just this. Something pretty simple. And I'm just going to like line the edges of this. Kind of like that. But obviously I'm going to make it look a little bit more organic and not so much just like a tube. And I'll have like these little tiny like rock things just like all along this. And then like here there'll be a gap where water's flowing down. Hopefully I can get that to look good. These rocks look really nice. I didn't think this would work actually. I tried it and then thought that I would do something else later, but I do like them, so I'm gonna keep them. On the edges here, I just kind of made the grass like, you know, just a little slope down, so it just kind of fills in the gaps. But here I didn't do that because this is where the waterfall is gonna be, and I think I'm gonna have like a little lake up here or something. I need this is the top of the mountain, so this is gonna be fed by a spring or some. I don't know what I'm gonna do to like the source of the water, because the source of the water has to be here. It's not gonna be anywhere up there. Unless it's fed by rainwater, which I don't think that's feasible. But here is where the source of the water is going to be, and I don't know if I want to make that like a little pond or something else. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's going to be here, and it's going to flow along here. There's going to be a little waterfall right here, and then there's going to be a bigger lake right here. And I think at the bottom of the lake, I want to put mud, because mud looks really cool at the bottom of water. Like this, because it just makes it look really dark, and when you have a whole thing like that, it looks really cool. So that's my plan. I need to figure out what the source of the water is going to be up here first. I just don't know. Do I want to do something more like mystical, like lean into that aspect of it, or do I want to make it more like just, you know, just a rock with a little spring flowing out? I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna do a pond, but make it like a magical pond. Like the source of the ever-living waters or something cool like that. I don't know. We'll find something. completed the pond down here. It still needs some work around the edges, but the general idea of it is there. Missed a spot here. Got a nice little waterfall just coming down, split into two because it's more fun to have it split into two than just to have one. I also have the one up here done. It could use a little work. It's a little odd shaped, but I was thinking around the edges we could add patches of mud to just kind of make it flow a little bit more so it's not just a harsh transition. There's a little bit more there. And then you could place like maybe sugar cane on that. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then just to make the water a little bit more marine, add some decorations. Yes, foliage. Just some subtle stuff. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, that's sweet. That's nice and sweet. And as the sugar cane grows more, we can spread it around the edges and make it a little bit more nice. I also have some stained glass, which I'm thinking earlier I was mentioning I wasn't quite sure what to do for like the source of the water. So I was thinking make a little bit of a, I don't really know, like a magical fountain kind of thing. Right here in the middle. Oh, that's the build height right there. Okay, I can't go higher than that. I can go lower though. I think I like that. I might make changes to it later, but for now I think it's good. So I just need to continue to decorate this and this. Yeah, that'll look good.
Okay, I may have forgotten to record, and I may have made a lot of progress, and I may have put frogs in here that are all the way from like 10,000 blocks away. And there may also be petals that I really like, but you don't know if any of that's true. There may also be fish. I mean, who doesn't like fish? Anyway, so the garden's basically done, at least this half of it. I went and did a live stream, so you can go watch the clips from that.
This guy will just dance. Come here. This frog, he's so weird.
Wait, where are you? Oh, over there.
Yeah, I'm up on top of the thing.
Is this frog just up here, or did you bring him up here?
Yeah, I
It
brought these
just turns
frogs up.
around on this
Yes.
pad?
So he'll spin on this, and then he'll walk off like halfway off, and then back on, and then continue spinning. He's been doing this for a month.
Bro's in an endless trance.
Yeah, something about this. I mean, there's not actually a block underneath the carpet, so I assume that's why it's messing with its AI. But it's
Was it water or something?
it's a torch.
Or is it campfire? A torch. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be like messing with the pathing or something.
Mm-hmm. So
Where does that come from?
the joke
Or
with
do you have a
these
few?
frogs is that they're the highest frogs in the world. I found these frogs on top of a shattered savanna that was at build height. That's why they're the world's highest frogs. So then I bred them and brought them here, so they're still pretty high.
Excellent. You've actually just got the perfect sniffer color palette there.
I really
Every
do.
time I look at your like build on the stream, that's just what my mind goes to.
Yeah.
Also, Turtle,
Yeah.
look at these 3 blocks right here. What do you see?
There's 3 blocks there.
These 3 blocks here, right there.
Good
What
job
do you see?
counting.
Right, yeah. I see dark prismarine, I see mangrove, and I see bamboo.
Now look at them again, but squint your eyes. Now what do you see?
the same thing, but my eyelashes are in the way.
Okay, I'm the only one that sees a sniffer out of those 3 blocks.
I mean, I definitely see it. It's not what first came to mind, but I can definitely see it.
Fair enough.
What?
That's 100% a
Luke,
sniffer.
you schizophrenic?
What? That's literally what the sniffer looks like, is it?
That's
Like-
exactly what the sniffer looks like.
It's pretty much
No one's
that.
looking and then
Those
going,
3
it's a
blocks
sniffer."
of the. I did. That's what I thought. I came up here. Feinberg showed his color palette to me. I was like, oh, sniffer. It's an accurate representation of what happened.
Did you just call me Feinberg?
Yes.
I mean, I get.
You heard nothing.
My name is very similar to Feinberg, so I wonder if that's going to be a common thing. Yo, I'm
pretty sure
Feinberg.
I'm pretty sure I've said that pretty often, to be honest.
Yeah. You've called me Feinberg.
You may as well just change your name at this point.
Yeah, I might as well. Start streaming all advancement speedruns. Identity theft. That's what that is. My chat is itching to go on an adventure right now. Do you guys want to go find a sniffer egg?
Yes.
If you
Okay, so we're looking for suspicious sand.
Yes.
This, I
Kind
think,
of annoying to see.
this might not be... I actually have a texture pack that makes the suspicious sand and gravel in Among
Stand
Us.
more visible. Yeah. That's sick. I got
But
2 of them, but I don't think I can't see anymore.
We might
Okay,
not-
You go.
we might not be
What's
in the
that?
right biome
Emerald?
because I don't think suspicious gravel is supposed to spawn in the one with the sniffers. I wonder what it would taste like if you made an omelet out of a sniffer egg.
I mean, if a sniffer evolved from any mob, what would it be?
Yeah. See, what would it be connected to?
Yeah. What's the evolution tree?
Maybe like a mammoth?
Hmm.
Well, it's giving
Why does it come
mammal.
out of an egg as well?
Yeah, it gives mammal vibes, so why does it come from an egg?
Yeah.
I want to like Ice Age. It would come from something to do with the Ice Age.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of got a beak, so maybe it's connected to like birds.
That could make sense. There's some coral.
Oh. It's a dinosaur, isn't it?
Maybe. Okay,
Sometimes when I
got
go on other servers, I'll avoid obsidian.
Yes. It
That's what
happens
we like
all
to
the
see.
time.
Oh my goodness!
No way. Yeah.
Sniffer egg! I still
John-
need another one though
Oh,
if we
see,
want
Johnny.
them to reproduce.
True.
What does the CGG stand for?
It's a good question.
Oh,
Oh.
he's gone.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Yeah, look, we're cutting it close.
My game just closed.
Are you still in my head? No. Where did you
No,
end up?
I'm behind you. I'm just behind you.
Oh, I see.
We were just being like really secretive over what the CGG stands for.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, they're on to me. We have to leave.
My game crashed before that. It just didn't like register on the server until then. We were just flying through the sky and then boom, gone.
Feigen just said, "Luke, what does the CGG stand for?" And you just left. Like, that's why I don't get complained.
There you go. There's the culmination of the stream. Okay,
Yes.
Turtle, where are you at?
Hug.
I ended up taking the shrine down because it just was not looking right. And I wanted to try again with some other thing. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to put there. I'm going to put something there for sure. I bet in the same style because I really like that style. But since the live stream, a bunch of new people have joined the server. Like a ton of new people. So like now we're on to the next wave of CampCraft with a ton of new players that I'm hyped over. I ended up like burying my chests just because like if I have visitors, I don't want them seeing the mess for now. Putting this over here because I was afraid that this guy might walk through the portal. And I was afraid Rosevere might. Where's Rosevere? Rosevere was on a lead right here. Like right here, Rosevere was on a lead connected to this. Okay, so Rosevere was tied up to this fence post, right? And now Rosevere's
I don't
not.
believe it.
And I don't see Rosevere anywhere else up here. Rosevere couldn't have gone through the portal because that's way too far away from where the lead is. Oddish, I need to figure this out. I need to find Rosevere.
Good luck on your investigation.